What's going on, you guys? Kenny here, also known as Psylent85. Welcome to a vlog slash channel update. There has been a lot that has happened today. There's also a lot that's fixing to be happening to the channel, and that's what I wanted to touch on. First and foremost, as of this recording, this will be going up Friday night. There will not be a control stream tonight. I've had a heck of a day, and I'm wiped out. So I've decided to go ahead and cancel control for this week. We'll pick it up again next week. We're getting close to the end. But on the in-between, there will be WoW, Overwatch, Final Fantasy, Pokemon going on. So feel free to, that'll happen off and on. Another announcement. What you are seeing right here. I am now Psylent85, or I'm going to become Psylent85. I'm currently in a cocoon. It is building. You'll notice changes around YouTube, you'll notice changes around Twitch, and you'll notice changes around other social media. Psylent85 has been around for nearly 13 years, but I think it's now time to retire that alias. And a big shout out to Watchtower for this, by the way, as well as a few of you other folks for helping out with this name. I decided to take the fan out of it. I mean, I'm still a big fan of a lot of stuff, but Silent, creatively spelled, thanks to Watchtower on that. I've also gotten some feedback from other fellow streamers. They love the name, so thank you guys for that as well. So that is now going forward. I am still Silent, but I am Silent of another name. It's kind of awesome, and I'm actually kind of excited about it. So I've already got the new graphics up here on YouTube. I've already got a new name here on YouTube. Twitch is next, and again, other social media will follow as well. So there's that. Another thing I wanted to touch on, basically real life stuff, just to talk about that a bit. Everything else is going fairly well. I am looking to have some imaging done fairly soon on my carotid artery. I've talked about this in previous streams, but a few weeks ago I spoke with a family member and confirmed that my father had heart problems that he didn't really talk about because he was too proud. Unfortunately, his biological father, my biological grandfather, died young, so we didn't really get to know a whole lot about that or about that side of the family. So it looks like there may or may not be a history of heart conditions related to carotid artery. There's a specific disease, actually, that can target the carotid artery basically throughout my dad's life. In his younger years, his 30s on up, I would guess, he started having problems. There would be some pain that, he didn't like to talk about it. Of course, he was the kind of guy too. I mean, he was smart, don't get me wrong, but he was also stubborn. He never really kind of got it looked at that much. He also drank a lot too, so the pain was probably kind of numbed from the alcohol. But with this new information, I've talked to my doctor, and we're going to have some carotid imaging done, hopefully here, or at least in Dallas whenever I get there, to see what's going on. And it'll, just a imaging to show if there's any sort of blockage. With the disease, with, I forget what it's called, but it's basically what I'm getting checked out. But if there is something, there will be a blockage buildup, and it builds up over the years. And you see your carotid arteries kind of strain a little bit, and they get smaller. So it can essentially cause parts of your heart to fail. And that's what they found when my dad had his heart attack last year. For those that remember, I did a few vlogs about it before he passed. He ended up having a fairly massive heart attack, and they had to do some bypass surgery, double bypass. They were going to do a triple bypass, but they ended up just doing a double. And they found that certain parts of his heart had already atrophied. They'd already hardened because for a number of years, they didn't work. So with all that evidence, I'm getting checked out. So there's that. Wish me luck. Good vibes on that. But also, big thing having at work today. I can't go into too many details, but I'll say a major part of my job is now away. You guys know that I worked with trucks, certain kinds of trucks. Those are now gone. So there was a lot going on with that today. I also had 2 inspections going on, a couple of surveys, as well as an environmental inspection, crazy day. But I also got a housewarming gift that you guys can see in the back there, right there. An exercise bike. It's kind of awesome. So big shout out to everybody that helped with that. My family and coworkers. I actually put on Twitter. I had a bit of a mistake on Twitter, but this thing is pretty awesome. I mean, it's a fairly high dollar item too. I looked it up. I shouldn't have. You don't want to do that with gifts. You don't want to look up the value, but there it is. So anyway, it's gonna be really cool. I finally have an exercise bike, and I'm gonna be setting it up. I already got it together. Luckily, this thing kind of comes apart, so I can easily load it in my car. It's fairly portable, and it's got a 400-pound weight limit, which is nice. So it's kind of awesome. But anyway, there's that. I wanted to touch on everything, get you guys caught up. I hope you're doing well. We'll be continuing Control next week, potentially beating it, and then we'll be done with games, the regular stream, for the rest of this month. September is shaping up to be a hell of a month. It already has been. Thankfully, I kind of already forewarned y'all that streams are going to be weird this month. But next month, or August, I should say, we're in August. September, the first part of September is going to be about the same. But around the middle of September, give or take, things will get back to normal. And I'll keep you guys up to date on that. Things will get back to normal when I get back to Dallas. Dallas is doing good. I've actually set up a live feed on my place in Dallas to keep an eye on it because I'm going to be away off and on. So I get a little paranoid. I mean, it's a nice neighborhood I'm in, but it's unfamiliar. So I've actually set up a live feed. And I don't know. It might be a little bit of paranoia, but it helps me. So whatever, whatever it does. So, with that, I guess that's about it. And this will be about a 7-minute vlog. It's not bad. It's a kind of a new record, to be honest. Covered a lot of ground here. So, if there's anything else, I'll keep you guys updated on social media. But thanks for understanding about the canceled streams. I know it's there's a lot going on, but real life comes first. As of tonight, as of this recording, I'm just going to chill out. Probably play some Overwatch or World of Warcraft. Chill with my folks. Have some Arby's. Maybe watch a movie. My room is a mess. I gotta get this thing straightened up. There's not even a sheet on my bed right now. I just put the blanket over it so you guys didn't see a bare mattress. Ended up putting it in the washer. You gotta do that, by the way. I don't know. So I know some guys, some friends that have a bad habit of not washing their bed sheet. Be sure to wash your bed sheet at least once every few weeks, something like that. I'm not sure what the ideal one is, but listen. When I sleep, I toss, I turn. I'm a hairy dude, and it can get crazy, so there's that. But anyway, you guys stay safe, stay sane. Remember, you're awesome. Never let the world tell you otherwise. Welcome to the new age of Psylent85. That'll be happening over the next few weeks. Again, you'll see changes. But I hope you have a great night. And I will see you soon. And always remember, you're awesome. And never let the world tell you otherwise. See you. 8 minutes. Nearly 8.5 minutes. Still not bad.